Welcome to rachelpichleryoga. My name is Rachel. Today our flow is short and it's sweet, so let's get right into it. Find the way to the top of your mat. Your feet can be hip-width apart or your big toes could be touching. Take a nice big shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your upper body halfway. Your hands could find your shins. Nice long spine. Take another inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, look up. Exhale, bring your hands through heart center and to your sides. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back into your downward facing dog. So taking just a few breaths to warm up a little bit. You can bend one knee and straighten the other. Just warming up the back of the legs. Warming up the shoulders. Just let your head be nice and heavy. Look to your toes if you can. And start to engage your core. Each exhale, really pull your belly button back towards your spine. Slowing down those breaths. Nice and deep inhale. Nice and deep exhale. Using your next inhale, we're going to look to the front of our mat. Exhale, walk or step your feet all the way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, look up. Maybe even add a little bit of a back bend. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back into your downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in and deep breath out. With your next inhale, start to shift your weight forward into your plank. So checking that your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Option to drop to the knees, maybe even find your forearms. Breathing the entire time, engaging the core. Looking just in front of your fingertips, keeping your neck in line with your spine. Let's take one more inhale. And from your knees or your toes, start to lower yourself nice and slowly all the way down to your mat. Once you get there, untuck your toes, find the top of your feet. Use an inhale, lift your chest. Roll your shoulders back and down and really squeeze your elbows into your sides. You can stay down here or you might want to straighten your arms all the way, but keep dropping your shoulders. Soften your glutes. I always squeeze mine. And just relax. Let's take another deep breath in. And then exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up into your downward dog. Walking your big toes together. Inhale your right foot nice and high. Exhale, send that foot through. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Bending into that front knee. Think about turning that belly button to face the front of the room. Reach up if you've got it, or maybe bring your hands to prayer. Soften the breath. Relax the shoulders. Feel those legs working. Maybe you can sink a little bit deeper into that front knee. One more inhale. Exhale, drop your hands. Spin the back heel up and step your front foot all the way to the back so that you're in your plank. So from your knees or your toes, settle in. Maybe you're on your forearms for your plank. Breathe. Pull your belly button back towards the spine. Awesome, you guys. One more inhale. Exhale, start to lower. You can come all the way down to your mat, or you could stop halfway in what's called chaturanga. Inhale, find the top of your feet and lift your chest into the cobra or upward dog, lifting those thighs off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes are coming together. Inhale, your left foot nice and high. Exhale, that foot all the way to the top of your mat. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, all the way up. Warrior one. Waken up those legs. Bend that front knee. Relax the shoulders. Maybe you can spread the fingers wide. One more inhale. And exhale, drop your hands, spin the back heel up, step back into your plank. Knees or toes, forearms or palms. Getting a little bit warmer. Awesome work, you guys. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, lower halfway for chaturanga or all the way to your mat. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slow it down here. Take just a few breaths. If you need child's pose, take it. If you're feeling good, stay in your downward dog. Maybe rock your hips from side to side. If you took child's pose, stay as long as you'd like. If you're in downward dog, use an inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, walk, step, maybe jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Breathe. Inhale, reach up a little bit more. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back into your plank from your knees or your toes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your big toes together. Inhale, your right foot nice and high. Exhale, send that foot through. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. So instead of turning your belly button to face the front, turn it to the side this time. So still bending that front knee. Have a nice wide stance on your mat. Relax your shoulders. Try to stack them right over top of those hips. If you're leaning forward, try to pull it back. And then we're going to add our arms. So one arm's reaching forward, one arm's reaching behind. And where are you looking? You're going to look over that front shoulder all the way to that middle finger. Awesome, you guys. Bend that front knee a little more. Feel those hips. Those legs are working. And using an inhale, we're going to straighten that front leg. Reach far forward. And then lower your hand down to maybe your shin or your ankle and reaching up with that left arm. So you're trying to pull that left shoulder back so that it's stacking on top of the right shoulder. You can reach up, you can look up. Maybe you're feeling the length, the back of that front leg. Trikonasana. Breathe. Each exhale, pulling your belly button back towards your spine. With your next inhale, you guys, we're coming all the way back into warrior two. So a nice deep inhale. Lift it up. Bend the front knee. Exhale. Settle into your warrior two. Waken up those legs even more. Looking forward over that middle finger if you can. Let's take one more inhale. And an exhale. Cartwheel your hands all the way down to your mat. Step back into your high plank. Exhale. Lower halfway all the way. Inhale. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Awesome. You guys, take another breath in your downward dog. You can start to bring your big toes back together. And with your next inhale, that left foot's coming up to the ceiling. Exhale that foot all the way through. Spinning the back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. So adjust your stance, widen that stance if you need it. Bend that front knee, waking up that back leg, and then reaching one arm in front, one arm behind, and just settling in. Feel what you feel. Maybe you can look forward over that middle finger. Breathing wherever you're at. Using your next inhale, we're going to start to straighten the front leg. Reaching forward. Exhale, lower your hand to your shin or your ankle. And then reaching your right arm up to the ceiling. So trying to stack that right shoulder over top of the left one this time. Trikonasana. Breathe. Keeping your core nice and strong. Maybe you're looking up, maybe you're looking down if your neck prefers. So with your next nice deep inhale, find your way back up into your warrior two. Bend that knee as you exhale. Nice work, you guys. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back into your plank from your knees or your toes. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, you guys. We're going to bend our knees and bring them all the way down to the mat. Slide them out wide. Untuck your toes, bring your big toes to touch, and drop your hips back to the heels, resting your forehead on the mat. Child's pose. Slow it down. Soften your shoulders. Just breathe. With your next inhale, you can start to lift your head and your chest off the mat. Just sitting back on your heels. That's it. That's all. I said that it was going to be short and it was going to be sweet. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, namaste.